Guys, it's snowing. Can you see it on camera? Somebody smartened up and he is waiting by the house this morning. I bet he's sleeping on his little chunk of carpet or the office chair. Oh, no, there he is. Hi, Munchkin. Bugaboo, are you in the house while it's snowing outside? Bugaboo, is it snowing? Is it snowing? Yeah. Bugaboo, stay warm today, okay? Stay warm today.
It's snowing, guys! Holy cow, we've got a roof and it's got snow on it. Oh, I don't see any spots where the heat's getting through yet. Oh, no pressure. Well, not on this side anyway, and not yet. Well, I got more mud, and I also got a mixer. Let's try this again, what do you say? That. What a train wreck. I don't know. I'm not proud of this. Funny thing is, that's probably going to take a week to dry because it's so thick. But it's set up to the point where I couldn't mix it and it wasn't going to go in the hopper. So I grabbed 45-minute mud and hopefully we can make it in a little bit smaller batches and we can make it with a mixer paddle. And all of that will mean we can get these walls textured. It just so happens that since it's the next day, this stuff is dried. To give you kind of a preview of what that texture looks like. Of course, we need to do a little bit of work to make this more even looking. That's pretty good there. And this was kind of that heavy orange peel that we knocked down. And what you would do is just sand off these troweling marks or knife marks. So without realizing it, we created the great debate about sheetrock texture on social media. I don't even know. I don't understand how I can build, and when I say I, a lot of times I mean we, a 3,000 square foot house, 3,600 square foot house, and we get hung up on texture. I'm so lost. I guess it's like a lot of people argued about the roof, they argued about the foundation, they argued about the concrete, they argued about the stairs, they argued about the timber frame, they argued about the SIPs. So I guess there's just more than one way to skin a cat. We've been kind of talking about it today, trying to come to a conclusion on the best way to go. And I think for the bathroom, we're gonna move forward with knockdown. We're gonna give it a try. Oh, good morning. Bugaboo has been sleeping in the house since this morning. Oh, apparently he's moved in now. Bugaboo, did you change the address on your driver's license?
Does he want out? Should I let him out?
Yeah, I think he wants out. Bugaboo, do you know what? Guess what, Bugaboo? It snowed. Are you ready?
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 Go. Shoo.
What's that white stuff? Okay, bye.
I'll be back.
Yep. So, it's time to get to work. We've got to make a decision. We're gonna do another video, I think, maybe, on the different textures that you could put on sheetrock, but that's not for this video. For this video, I just want to get the job done. Set to number 4. Set to D. Bada bing. It's looking pretty good. It's going good, guys. Except for, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but like this mud's definitely too thick. And maybe I just have like a too thick alarm going on or something. But even this mud, as thin as I made it, easy to knife out of the bucket, it's still too thick to go through the gun. It is going through, but it's very slow and there's a lot of shaking, kind of like the bottom of your milkshake. But the good news is it's going on in large globs. I think people would call this a heavy texture. I have no idea. No clue. Don't really care. How's that? So, I think I'm going to thin this mud out a little bit, put it back in the bucket, and thin it out a little bit because I can't do the sealing because I can't get the mud to feed in the hopper. It's just too thick. Unreal. Definitely slow trying to knife that in there just because it's too thin now. I certainly suck at this. No method, so I guess I'll just do the patience route. How about that? It's definitely a lot thinner. This seems more right for texture. I think I had it just a hair thick. About the thickness of pancake batter, I guess. Enough to get started. Let's try that. it'll do it. So probably just give it a little while to stiffen up, and then we'll knock it down. See how bad of a job I did. Oh boy, what a mess in there. Don't go in there. Yeah, just don't go in there. All right, let's see if I waited too long. Yep. So now, instead of knockdown, we're getting like a heavy knockdown, which sucks. Definitely sucking at this. Really freaking bad. Looks like if I get on it now and like work it pretty hard, I can get some level of knockdown.
This looks so good, love. I love it.
Yeah, if I don't lose it. It's already going off on
Is
me.
it?
Just struggling with this crap. Like, fun factor 0. Not having fun at
Do your
all.
best. I'm sure it'll look great.
That's it. So much to learn. Kind of goes together that when you put the stuff in a hopper and you spray it, it kind of goes off faster.
Uh-huh.
So, there's not
Is
even
it
a
helpful if
fan.
I jump in?
I don't know. It's up to you. You can if you want. Wouldn't hurt. I mean, I'm behind. I haven't even got
Okay.
this wall done, and I have all those in the
Okay,
ceiling
why
to
don't
do,
I
so
jump in and help?
Smells good.
Higher stuff to you.
Yeah.
So this is all good-ish.
Okay. There's a 4-inch knife on the floor
Okay.
for round fixtures. So far, Alyssa's saving my bacon from the stupid sheetrock texture monster for the second time.
The good thing is, this area no one will see really.
Yeah, it's behind the door. More than one person who does sheetrock thinks about that. Like how visible is this area?
Exactly, they're like, well, that's why I went
Sorry.
straight for the what's at eye level, not what's behind the fixtures.
Yep. Well, I think we might have saved it, love.
Nice, good job.
Might have saved it. Holy cow.
I feel like I contributed.
Not fun. And right then is when
Yeah,
our
look at all
camera battery
that.
died.
This dust, right?
Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't keep knocking it down because I'll hit that with a sander lightly. And then
Wow.
it'll be super good. It's really hard to know. Like, I have no experience like making texture look amazing.
That's how you
And
get
it's hard to
experience,
tell
right?
when you're looking at it. Like, I'd say it's pretty good
I'd say it's fairly uniform. I mean,
It's hard to
paint will
tell.
be more, but
because there's white there,
Yeah.
whether that's actually uniform or not. But that's kind of the point of texture, I think, is to get away with sin, apparently. It's not true. There's a million reasons for texture, but it is somewhat forgiving. So hopefully this, once it's painted, will all look spiffy. And you guys will pretend like you never saw this video. And you'll think that I'm a master sheetrocker. Oh man, that was not fun. Well, it turned out better than it probably could have. With Alyssa's help, we kind of saved the texture a little bit. I'd say that looks pretty good. We're not going to even touch the ceiling. We'll probably leave that fairly heavy, and then I'll probably just hit it with the sander and knock the high spots off of it, and then leave it that way. I don't know. Ask me later if that was a good decision or not. I can tell you that I way underestimated by like pretty much 100% how much masking to do. This floor is completely covered in mud for a lot of reasons. So tons of cleanup to do. Part of what caught me off guard with this stuff was I was cleaning up all the mud from the bucket and the mixer and the hopper, and then this happened. Looks like it's salvageable. So I think gonna keep working on cleanup. I threw a fan in here, and I think the goal is to get paint in here as soon as possible. We'll kind of check on this stuff maybe in a few minutes and see where we're at. And so now we watch the paint dry. But in the meantime, Alyssa tells me she's working on dinner. And she found these carrots she harvested from the garden the other day. Are you making lemon chicken with like a veggie medley?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Most of those carrots in there, they're so like wilty and tiny. And I just took a bite of one. I can't tell if it's bitter or not. But we have store-bought carrots, those need to be used up too. But we are using garden potatoes.
I wouldn't say that our carrots are tiny. I would just say that they're size challenged.
Right?
I would say our potatoes are money.
They're good.
Oh, look at that little guy.
I'm gonna flip that bowl over.
Which one? This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
They taste good too, but butter has a way of making things taste good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Butter's kind of like texture.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That one's cool.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Wait, was the daddy of that carrot orange and the mommy was purple? I think it's dry, guys. Oh yeah. She's ready for paint. Oof, I'm excited. So this is white. That's right, it's white. It's wall white. Seriously. So there's ceiling white and wall white. But I guess when we're all done, you're gonna be able to tell the difference between the walls and the ceiling. That's bright white, and this is white luxe. White luxe. All right. Let's see if we can do, I don't know, should we do the ceiling first? Here, hold on, scratch my head. If we do the walls first and we get some paint on the ceiling, that would be better than if we do it the other way. Is that right? I don't know, let's do the walls first. A second coat? Why not? Getting tired, guys. Getting tired. It's been a long day. And it's getting really late. This is looking better than I expected. I think Alyssa will be happy. I'm satisfied. I think the overarching lesson here is that time is essential to get sheetrock specifically, but this whole bathroom really good, the way you want it. I feel like I'm under the gun right now to get our family moved into this house, and this bathroom and a few other things are all that's keeping that from happening. And this bathroom is not really, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's not a reflection of Alyssa and I's desire, because we're really flexible people. We're not rigid. We accommodate and adjust. Look at what we've been doing for 3 years. This is kind of what it takes. Sometimes you go fast and sometimes you go slow. The roof and things like that, they are not something you're going to redo for a very long time. Not that we're going to redo this bathroom either, but this is only one of 3, and it's the most utility of them all. So it's a good bathroom. We're not complaining. I think what we're saying is that we want to challenge ourselves to do the best work we can. But we've kind of always had this paradoxical quandary about, do we build the dream house that we ultimately ever want ever and basically live in an RV the entire time? Or do we get moved into this house, we build it good enough for today, and then maybe over time we think about, plan, and design the living area to be the ultimate house while we're still meeting our day-to-day needs, not living in an RV. That's this bathroom. Well, it's almost midnight. There's still snow on the ground outside. It's pretty cold. I think it's almost time to go to bed. But I think I'll finish the ceiling really quick and then call it a night.